Mr. Speaker, it's a stone-cold fact that the carbon tax will increase the cost of building, operating and maintaining seniors and affordable housing units in Alberta. In estimates, this government publicly stated a preference to build and operate such facilities themselves, with increased costs then being borne by taxpayers, delivering fewer beds from debt-funded coffers. To the Minister of Seniors, how much is the carbon tax going to increase the average capital cost of delivering affordable and seniors housing on a per-unit basis?
Good question.
Honourable Minister of Environment.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And of course, the carbon levy will be reinvested and recycled back into a number of different programs, including energy efficiency retrofits and other initiatives to make sure that we've got our affordable housing stock up to snuff with respect to efficiencies, Mr. Speaker. That's why we are investing $45 million this year and $645 in the next 5 years on efficiency programming, Mr. Speaker. That is something that the previous government failed to do, left us the only jurisdiction in North America without an efficiency program.
First supplemental.
A simple calculation not yet done. Mr. Speaker, given that the downturn, job losses and demographics will see growing demand for low-income and seniors housing, and given that the carbon tax will increase capital and operating costs on the shoulders of either taxpayers or renters, again to the Minister, what new projects over and above the 2,000 re-announced from the PC ASLI program have you put on the books since October 2015? And when will we get a fresh list of publicly owned and operated housing planned by this government?
When?
When?
Minister of Housing and Seniors.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. So this government's very proud of their $1.2 billion commitment in our capital plan. We're working with housing management bodies across the province, working with seniors lodges. We've also committed $60 million to, make fire suppression systems in. We have $1 billion in deferred maintenance that we're also investing in to make sure that that's taken away, which we inherited from the previous government. We are committed to working on affordable housing and supporting seniors in this province.
Second supplemental.
One wonders what will happen when your inheritance is spent. Mr. Speaker, given that this government's carbon tax will increase the cost of building both affordable and seniors housing, and given that private and non-profit organizations are efficient, innovative, and bring capital to the table, keeping unit costs down and accelerating use of green technology, again to the Minister, why then did you publicly state a preference to move away from working with experienced, proven, and community-spirited builders and operators, and are such partnerships in the crosshairs of the NDP worldview?
Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. We're working with housing management bodies and municipalities to determine the needs of the communities in Alberta. The priority for capital funding will be direct investments in government-owned and supported housing units rather than capital grants to others. I've said that the private sector will benefit from this significant investment because, of course, we'll need planners, architects, builders, and so everyone is working together. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.